Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill.
And from the UA studios here in Burridge, Illinois, this is Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisill alongside Robbie Lopez on a Monday, filling in for Mr. Stephen Ryan.
Yes.
But we're ready to go. A lot of great things still in the room. This board is not nearly as loaded up as it was the last time I was in the room, but that's actually a good thing because it means the odds are getting very good for some of these big lids. Starting with the Diamond Helmets, which is down to the final 4 boxes with 3 headliners. That means a guaranteed headliner is coming out in that double box break, and it could be that Josh Allen Slate Speed Flex that is still out there. Justin Jefferson, Marshall Faulk, 2 Authentics, also still available in that one. 75% chance at a headliner in the best series in the room. You take that every single day. A series that is loaded up still and relatively new is actually the college half and half. If you don't know what a half and half series is, it means half of the items are Speed Flexes, half the items are authentic helmets. There were 30 boxes to start, 15 Speed Flexes, 15 Authentics. We were still looking for a lot, including, for the first time that I've seen in the room, Mr. Shedeur Sanders, Mr. sliding down the draft himself. But listen, the numbers spoke for themselves in college when he was out in Colorado. It's a very sick-looking helmet, and you'll definitely be among the first to have a Shedeur Sanders Speed Flex custom at that if you play in that college series, not to mention Jordan Love, Josh Allen, Bo Jackson, Randy Moss, Steve Young. Those are all Speed Flexes. Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry, CeeDee Lamb, those are Speed Flexes. And then a sick TCU LaDainian Tomlinson. There's a Purdue Drew Brees, all still out there and available in that college series. Plus Bruce Smith, Terrell Davis, George Kittle, Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill. Tons of headliners, Robbie. 16 and 23.
Tons.
Pretty good.
Tons.
There's still a Terrell Davis Speed Flex in the Vault series down to the last 12. We've also got Derrick Henry, Barry Sanders, and there's a Trey McBride chilling in the secondary headliner. Really feels like he's going to be kind of part of the next wave of big tight ends, right? We're kind of seeing the end of Travis Kelce's career. George Kittle's getting older. Feels like Trey McBride, Sam Laporta, and Brock Bowers to me. And then we'll see. Obviously, Loveland with the Bears and Warren as well. I think those guys are going to be
Cole
good.
Kmet. Don't forget Cole Kmet.
Cole Kmet, he's there. And we'll see. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, actually, I actually think Loveland's actually going to be better for Kmet, I think, because I think, you know, it kind of takes the balance.
They would offset each other, yeah.
Exactly,
or well,
yeah, it's good balance. 3 vault keys still left too. $300, $100, and $50. So 4 headliners in the vault, 3 vault keys, 7 and 12 chance at headliners and vault keys. Still got that basketball series out there, guys. We have the final set. There's going to be a brand new champion in the NBA. The Pacers never won. The Thunder have never won. Something's got to give. Karl Malone on the licensed jersey still alive, plus a James Harden basketball. 2 headliners in the last 8 boxes, but those other 6 are probably pretty sweet as well. Edgerrin James Authentic left in the practice squad. That's a 50% chance at a full-size Authentic for $49. You might as well take advantage of that opportunity for one of the best running backs of all time. Still loaded up in the jerseys, and the minis only have 3 headliners left. Phil Simms, O.J. Simpson, Joe Theismann, but only 9 boxes. So 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. I think we're ready to go. Robbie, are you ready to go?
Yes, we are. The original Monday crew is back here in the studio.
A lot of people might not even know that.
I don't think they do. That's why I brought up a very valid point with you guys. Back in the day when I first started here, about a year ago, me and Colin were the original. I think the Supersonics have.
All right, we're just going to go ahead and block Steven. Let's
put user in timeout. Let's forget about that.
Pretend you didn't even see
yes, we are. It's fun to come back here on a Monday afternoon and work with my good old buddy Colin Rudisell.
Steven's not even here doing his job, and he's talking trash in the chat.
I know.
What is this?
I know. How's the baby?
All right, we've got the live breaks page.
Not the baby.
Gotta see the baby. Live breaks page, put in the chat, guys. There it is. I don't know why the chat's not showing up here, but he said do it. Why is the chat not showing up? Well, we'll figure it out later. Anyway.
It came up.
Oh,
you're saying
yeah, on the screen.
Yeah.
It's like there, but it's not.
Back to that same old problem we were having again?
Yeah, oh well. We'll figure it out. Anyway, there's the link to the live breaks page, guys. First things first, got to get the show set up with our dice roll. This is going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their division. Needs to be at least a 6 or higher, so a 5 won't work. How about double 5? We'll go 10.
10.
Nice and juicy.
Close to my 9. I usually go with 9.
Yeah, I wasn't.
This?
Didn't benefit this time with a 9.
Yeah.
All right, here's every series we have at Ultimate right now. 7 of them to be exact. This is the chase wheel spin. We're going to give it a spin.
Diamonds.
Whatever it lands on will be the chase for the day. If we do any breaks in that series, you're automatically entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. All you have to do is play in the break. You don't even have to win. And in this case,
that's awesome.
The vault.
I love it.
She's doing great, but I will always take time to troll this specific host during this specific time on this specific day of the week.
I love the love banter you have between you and Steven.
Is that what you call it? It doesn't feel that way. It feels more like harassment, Robbie, but I don't know. I guess teach their own.
He misses you, I guess.
Also do it in my Emperor Palpatine voice. Do it. Do it.
Emperor.
Oh man. We need can we have a Star Wars themed
I can totally
break?
see Steven.
Little R2D2. All right, guys, the live breaks page is already in the chat to get in these breaks. You should play in the single box break for the diamonds, considering Closer Magic's on the line. $96, 1 spot to go with a 1 in 3 chance at a Josh Allen Slate Speed Flex. Got the inscription on there as well. The beautiful visor, the MVP last season for the NFL. Mr. Josh Allen. Well-deserved, I would say, overall. Outside of that, we still got 2 other headliners as well, including, in my opinion, the best wide receiver in the game. That's Justin Jefferson. That's that Winter Warrior full-size authentic with the visor. We're also looking for a beautiful Rave authentic signed by Marshall Faulk with the silver visor. He's the first great running back I can remember growing up. Remember him on the 2003 Madden cover back in the day. And obviously all the great work he did with the Greatest Show on Turf with the Rams. But before that, the Indianapolis Colts. So 3 boxes, or 3 headliners, I should say. Last 4 boxes, 75% chance. 1 spot to go in this diamond single. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in there, guys. Closer Magic is on the line. The double box break, though, is 5 to go. I'll drop that in there, too. This is a guaranteed headliner coming out because there's only 1 filler hit left, right? So if we pull the filler hit in the first box, great. That means either Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson, or Marshall Faulk are coming out in the second box. So it is definitely worth it to play the double for a guaranteed chance at a headliner. I would say the most loaded up series in the room, though, Robbie, is the college half and half. Quad box breaks $580, but listen, that gives you 4 chances to win. Diamonds closed. Thank you, sir. We'll get into that here in a second. 580, 4 chances to win, 50% chance, and maybe even better now at a speed flex in this series. So 15 speed flexes when we started. You can see some of them here that are still there, starting with CeeDee Lamb on the ripped Cowboys Oklahoma speed flex with the black visor. I saw something interesting this morning about CeeDee Lamb. He had an 8-hour tattoo piece put on his back. He had to get put to sleep to do it.
Yeah, I
4
saw that
tattoo
too.
artists at the same time working. And I guess it was Kobe Bryant chewing on his jersey. So I haven't seen the photo of the finished product, but if you're putting in that much work and that much effort, you'd imagine it's probably got to be pretty cool. Anyway, the other speed flexes in here. We are still looking for King Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase on the LSU speed flex, who was fantastic, obviously, in his time at Louisiana State University. We're also still looking for Shedeur Sanders, guys, ripped up Colorado speed flex. That's an Oakley visor, too. The value on this thing is absolutely insane when it comes to the new Cleveland Browns quarterback. Very curious to see how Shedeur's career is going to pan out, how it's going to shake out. But I think the kid's just got to change his mindset a little bit. He certainly has some talent behind that arm. Just get in the right mode. Use that as motivation, too, when you slip that far in the draft. You know, show teams why they shouldn't have passed. But one way or another, this is a sick ripped speed flex with an Oakley visor. Outside of that, we got Jay Love with the Utah State ripped speed flex with the blue visor. Still got the MVP on the Wyoming speed flex. So you can win the Slate speed flex in the Diamonds, then turn around and win the Wyoming speed flex here in the college for Josh Allen. Bo Jackson on the Heisman speed flex. Love these helmets. They're very cool. Ripped up Randy Moss. How about Marshall, Patriots, and Vikings all on one helmet and a speed flex purple visor for one of the best wide receivers to ever play. And then the last one is the best left-handed quarterback of all time, Steve Young. So there are plenty of speed flexes as far as photo headliners. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them still out there. There is two authentic headliners still left. That's LaDainian Tomlinson on that sick Eclipse TCU with the purple visor and the Drew Brees Purdue authentic helmet. Plenty of sick stuff all throughout this series. And I think almost every single listed name, too. Bruce Smith, Terrell Davis, George Kittle, Bijan Robinson, and Tyreek Hill. They are all still out there in this college series. We'll quickly look at the videos, and then we will go to the Move the Chains Diamonds, guys. Here's the Utah State Jordan Love. The CeeDee Lamb, Oklahoma, Dallas Cowboy, ripped speed flex for one of the best wide receivers in the game. The Shedeur Sanders. I think it's got Dion on there. Looks like that's Shedeur. That's Dion on the coaching side. Definitely the coolest looking helmet of the bunch. And then we did already hit this one. But all right. Sounds like we are ready to go on Diamonds.
Mm-hmm. Diamond break number 16.
Diamond break number 16. We're also looking at the white screen of death on this. So again, guys, make sure you're hopping in that double 5 spots to go. We'll see what happens here, though, in the single box break.
Single.
So we've got Aaron Custer, Adam Hoffman, Robert Stuckel. We got Moises Cohen and Ryan Andreessen here in the Diamond single. Go ahead and drop. I said. Drop me number for Diamond number 16. So Aaron's got half the spots. Adam's in there, Robert's in there, Moises, and Ryan Andreessen. Hope everybody is having a great start to their Monday. 75% chance at a headliner. Boxes 1, 9, 18, and 20. The last 4. Think you'll be back here tomorrow, you said, for some NASCAR Tuesday as well. Talk about Ryan Blaney's victory yesterday. The wheel.
Where Aaron Custard?
What did I say? 1, 9, 18, and 20, I think. He's got half the spots. He's also taking control on what box will do. 1, 9, 18, and 20. All right, here we go, guys.
1, 9, 18, and 20.
Perfect. Let's see what the wheel says.
I'm going 9.
You're going to be disappointed. Try again.
18?
Try again.
20.
Okay, try again. 1. Great guess, Robbie. You nailed it. First try.
Maybe we should have went up.
You went the wrong direction. We're going with the first one numerically. And those are the last 3 right there, guys. So Robbie just put up the last single of this break.
Yes,
we got
I did.
the last double up as well. We'll see what's in box 1. 10 clicks. Here we go. Good luck, fellas. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Uh-oh. I think we've got a snipe here if it's going to be the Josh Allen, because Ryan Andreessen, closer magic, last spot is in the AFC East, looking to win a Josh Allen speed flex for under $100. That would be insane. However, if it's Edgerrin James coming out on that, or excuse me, Marshall Falk on that Rave Authentic for the Colts, Aaron Custer is going to take it. And it's Jay Jetta's Aaron Custer is going to take it. Moises Cohen, he's in the NFC South looking for the final filler hit of the series, potentially. Aaron's also got the NFC East, Adam Hoffman in the NFC West, Robert Stuckel in the AFC North, Aaron Custer, AFC South, AFC West, and Ryan Andreessen in the AFC East. 75% chance this box is a headliner. What do we have in box number 1?
I'm going to go on a limb and say a hidden gem.
Interesting. I'm going to guess Marshall Falk. It is obviously an authentic. I feel a visor as well, so I'm guessing this is a headliner.
Oh, I guess
Is it the headliner?
I guess I'm wrong.
I guess I'm right. How about Marshall Falk on the Rave Authentic? Hall of Fame inscription. This is a sick helmet. Silver visor. The spots pay off for Aaron Custer. Congratulations, man. Even with, what, under $400 spent on those 4 spots to get this helmet, definitely worth it.
Oh, very much
Sick
worth it.
visor. The blue Rave is sick.
Yes.
Very
Love
cool.
those raves.
I do too. I do too. Aaron, congratulations, man. Great hit.
Nice hit there, Aaron.
Marshall Falk.
Hey, why are you mad? That's Herman. What's going on, Herm?
Herman.
Saying good luck, guys.
That's a great name.
Herm. The Herminator.
The Herminator. I actually think of what was the
American Pie?
guy?
Yeah.
Shermanator? That's what it was.
Shermanator?
Yeah, the Shermanator.
Well, he's the Herminator. That's the Herminator right there.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, let's look at Marshall Falk's numbers, because this dude was pretty good. Hall of Famer, obviously. Put it right there on the helmet for you. 7-time Pro Bowl, 3-time All-Pro. He's a Super Bowl champion, not with the Colts, but with the St. Louis Rams. The 2000 MVP. He's also the Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's got 12,279 career rushing yards, 100 touchdowns on the dot. That career started with the Indianapolis Colts, where he had 4 rushing or 1,000-yard rushing seasons. He started his career with back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing seasons and 11 touchdowns apiece, which is pretty awesome. He's also related to Kevin Falk, which I guess I always kind of suspected but never knew for sure, who is the Patriots guy. Won 3 Super Bowls. But very nice, dude. Sick helmet. Great start. So, the situation in the Diamonds, guys. Justin Jefferson is still alive. Josh Allen is still alive. This is definitely a good time to be hopping into this series. Josh Allen, Slate Speed Flex. Justin Jefferson, Winter Warrior, Authentic. Guaranteed, guys, one of these is coming out in the double box break, if not both of these coming out in the double box break. We'll drop this in here. This is the link to the double. We were 5 to go the last I looked. I'll also drop in the link to the single. 5 to go in the double, and then this is the last single, $96. There is a chance you hit the last filler hit here. However, you might hit the Josh Allen. You might hit the Justin Jefferson. Herminator was my nickname in middle school on the basketball team.
Hey! Holy,
What's up, fellas?
look at that.
What is up? What is up? Having fun, man. 4 to go in that diamond double now, guys. Again, guaranteed headliner. It's either Justin Jefferson or Josh Allen. It could be both. That's, in my opinion, Robbie, reason enough to play.
Adam Hoffman jumping into that.
If you get in the NFC North and you get in the AFC East, you spent $400, a little under $400. And if you walk away with Justin Jefferson and Josh Allen, I mean, you're talking about well over $1,000 of profit.
Yes. Yep. Definitely.
But definitely worth it to play with at least one.
Spit those facts.
I love this helmet. Get another close-up on it. This Marshall Falk.
Oh, well, let me just drool over this, because this is the one that I was trying to pull over the weekend.
Yeah, there was like a hit out on it on Breakers, it sounds like.
Oh, This scene is just absolutely beautiful, man.
I love the gold.
I do too. That's what it just stands out the most is the gold logo, the gold ink. That thing is just beautiful.
Sick helmet. Congrats to whoever won that.
Yeah.
I think that also came in this Diamond Helmet series.
Looks like Parker Taylor is going to start that single in the Diamonds. Again, the last single.
Yeah, this is it, guys. This is literally the last. In these 2 breaks, we're going to see Justin Jefferson and Josh Allen.
Oh, yes, we are.
So if you want a Josh Allen Speed Flex, if you want a Justin Jefferson Winter Warrior Authentic, hop in these breaks. Under $100 in the single is well worth it. $96.
I mean, Parker's already in the Diamond Double, but I know what Parker's up to. Parker's thinking, you know what? Let me go ahead and start the Diamond Single. I did start that Diamond Double, so I got that going. Maybe I could get that little momentum going for the single. And then let the single sell out first before the Diamond, and then those guys may be able to snipe that Josh Allen in the single. So
Yeah,
we've
exactly.
seen it before.
That's the best way to play is get at least 1 spot in the double and 1 spot in the single because if we do the double first and we don't see Josh Allen, you know that single's going to fly. So you might as well get it now.
Well, Austin Steinke has bought 3 spots in the double, making it 1 to go.
Uh-oh. Closer magic on the line in the double, guys. You see it right there. By the way, the last time we had closer magic in the diamonds, I know he didn't win, but Ryan Andreessen did end up in that AFC East spot. So seems like the double's gonna go first, but again,
Maybe.
I would still toss one into the single.
He says he needs that JJ helmet.
I need that JJ trying for so long for Vikings.
He has. Austin has been really hunting that JJ for a long time.
That's interesting because I would guess most people are probably after the Josh Allen, but I say this all the time. Go for your team, man. I mean, if you want Viking stuff, this is a great opportunity for Justin Jefferson. And you know this helmet is worth more than $200. You know what I mean?
Donnie DeHut jumping into the single diamond, so that's 6 to go.
Top 10 username. Steven, go do something. Go touch some grass. Stop. Get off the You're not here today, all right?
He's the top 10. Who's the top 10 username?
I don't
Herminator?
even know if I should say it.
Why are you mad at me?
No.
Stanky Buds?
Yeah.
Oh. Stanky Buds. Yeah, top 5 for me.
Oops. It's too early
I agree
for
with Steven.
nonsense. And we have nonsense. It's
Hey, guess what? This week is the start of the new edition of UA After Dark. We got a new producer coming with me this Friday night. So I can't wait to introduce my new co-host this Friday night. So UA After Dark, babe, right back on schedule for this weekend.
Is it Bill Romanowski?
Oh, maybe.
Is it Mike Tyson?
We are setting up a little ring in here, and we're gonna duke it out. UA After Dark.
That would actually
5
be sick.
rounds.
I feel like we need more of that on UA After Dark. we need more shenanigans. Like,
Yes.
let's start it like a thumb war tournament or something. I don't know.
I could definitely get a little kiddies pull in here and have like
Yeah, let's have like a Jerry
wrestling?
Springer segment. Like, let's just go crazy. Like, I want it to be like you don't know what you're gonna see on UA After Dark.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be memorabilia breaks, but Robbie might also try to do a handstand, and if he doesn't, he lands on a bed of mousetraps.
I know the person that runs the midget wrestling. We can get those guys to come in here.
Okay, so yeah, we're in. Why haven't we done that already?
Just come in here and just
That's unbelievable. That's an opportunity.
And now up
That'd be fantastic.
in the double box break. In the meantime, we're doing that. We've got this next match coming up. For
We
you
could
guys.
see it could happen over there, and what could happen is we have another camera that's set up in the corner that just shows that.
Yes.
And we see if it distracts you and your new producer.
Well, the double diamond broke, or sold out. So we got that coming up for you folks.
I just did. We went on a walk. Did you actually touch the grass? Because I bet you didn't touch the grass.
And that was wrong. Why did I do that? That's probably why.
So Diamond Double sold
I'm
out.
just gonna do this. We're gonna
I think I
transfer
dropped in that single break, but I'll drop it in again, guys, because you just never know. You know, a lot of people are probably sitting here waiting, thinking, okay, let's see how this double goes. Because if Justin Jefferson doesn't go, then I'm going to hop into the Diamond single. If everybody is thinking that, everybody's going to go, you might miss out. You might as well just get in there now. 4 to go in the Diamond Single. So it might sell out before we're even done with the break, Robbie. And here's the thing, too, guys. It is the best series in the room because it's all authentic helmets or speed flexes. So that filler hit, the other one we don't know, by the way, is still going to be a pretty good helmet, right? Because it's an authentic. It's going to be a Hall of Famer, a current day star, something like that. But, you know, it's actually a pretty good chance, 2 and 3, that either Justin Jefferson or Josh Allen are going to fall to that last single. Yes, I did. Allergies acting a fool. I grew up with a kid that was allergic to sweat, and I felt really bad for him because it's like whenever he did physical activity, he was just like breaking out in hives too. That'd be a good excuse not to work out, though, and just be like, I literally am allergic to it. We got Parker Taylor, Moises Cohen, Adam Hoffman. There's that man, Austin Stanky, and we got Daniel Baldino. This is the double, guys. Drop me 2 numbers for Diamond Double numero 6. Scrooge McDuck dive into the pool.
So wait, this is that's the last double.
Oh, into the kiddie
last
pool.
double. So
That would not be good. Yeah, you don't have to post another double. 9 and 18 from Mr. Cohen. So box 20 will be the last one. There's a big randomization right here, folks. Parker down to Daniel. Again, Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson, both still
Hey,
alive.
that single sold out too.
All right, so we're on to a brand new Diamond Series after this. We're going to see everything. Here we go. 10 clicks. Oh, let me put Marshall over here. 8, 9, and 10. Well, this is maybe bittersweet for Austin because he is not in the NFC North. However, he is in the AFC East, so he is in line to winning that Josh Allen Speed Flex. The starter of the Diamonds, as you mentioned, Robbie, Parker Taylor, is in the NFC North. He's looking for Justin Jefferson. Everybody else looking for that other filler hit, Parker Taylor, NFC North. Daniel Baldino in the NFC South. We got Austin Stanky in the NFC East. Moises Cohen's in the NFC West. Adam Hoffman in the AFC North. Austin Stanky, AFC South, AFC East. And then Moises Cohen in the AFC West. So guaranteed, 100%. Parker either just won himself a Justin Jefferson or Austin just won himself a Josh Allen Speed Flex. Because we're going to see at least one of those here. Question is, are we going to see them both? Starting with box number 9. Here we go. What's your guess this time, Robbie?
I'm gonna go Hidden Gem as 1, and then Justin Jefferson.
Well, I think you might be right for the first one. I don't feel a visor, so this makes me think this is the last filler hit here in box 9, which does mean good news for people that are in the single.
Yes.
Because somebody's going to walk away with either Jay Jettas or Josh Allen. The question's going to be which one. And the question is, who is this then?
Who is it?
I'll tell you who it is. It's closer magic first and foremost for one of the best defensive tackles to ever play the game. How about Warren Sapp on the Tampa Bay Pewter Authentic?
The quarterback killer.
That's right. Daniel Baldino, one spot. Making this one work for him. Congratulations, brother, on the Warren Sapp Authentic. So I think it is already sold out, but somebody in that diamond single is going to take home either Justin Jefferson or Josh Allen. We'll find out who. What's up, Rio? Speaking of sweat, I love the Old Spice commercials. The guy says, I just ran out of antiperspirant. Now I smell like perspirant. They have some good ones, man.
Yes.
They're wild, but they're good.
Don't get me started with that. Don't
With the
get
Old
me
Spice?
started yet there. Yeah,
In a good way or a bad
in a
way?
bad way.
Oh, okay. We won't
It's
then.
like it's like yeah. Don't bite your tongue, Rob. Just bite it. Just bite it.
Don't literally bite it. That's not what that saying means, Robbie. Don't literally bite it.
It's just like
Trading my
I'm
Jerome
sorry,
Bettis
but I'm not
flash.
gonna have my girl smell like a man. I'm just sorry. Like she when she steals his deodorant, it's like why would someone why would she just
Because they
take
like the
his
smell, Robbie.
No, but I don't want my wife to smell like a dude. Like
What does a dude smell like, though?
like
Old
deodorant,
Spice?
like Old Spice.
Dudes do not smell like Old Spice. Old Spice smells
Yes,
like
they
Old
do.
Spice, Robbie. Dudes smell sweaty and gross. Old Spice makes them smell not sweaty.
But the Old Spice is there to cover it up.
I mean, you are making. That's a good point. All right, let's figure out which headliner we're gonna see.
Unless Old Spice needs to go ahead and make a woman.
Trading my Jerome Bettis Flash Authentic. If anybody's interested, got some Steelers reps too. So if you need some Steelers needs, hit up my guy Jeremy. All right, Parker, Austin. Let's see which one of you guys are about to walk away with this dub. 18 to 30 coming up.
I was gonna say scared the crap out of me on that one.
Here we go. It is the last authentic helmet of the series. How about Jay Jetta's Justin Jefferson Winter Warrior full-size authentic? These are both snipes. Parker Taylor, NFC North, taking down Justin Jefferson. That is a beautiful helmet, man. That white pops, the purple visor puts it over the top. I do feel for Austin, man. That's unfortunate, brother.
Oh, he missed it. He was
It's like that sometimes.
Jay Jetta, please. Jay Jetta.
Good news is, as you know, Jay Jetta's is a mainstay in our break room, and technically there is a Vikings helmet still in the college half and half. Randy Moss does have some Vikings on there, but you never know, man. All right, so that's beautiful. We're gonna find out who's gonna win Justin or Josh Allen, though. Give me these headliner boxes. Stay.
Gotta get you that list. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so he got the jersey, and then
Beautiful.
where did I do?
Jay Jetta's, man. I mean, I really think a lot of the success we saw from Sam Darnold mostly came at the expense of Justin Jefferson. I think he was the reason why he was so good. Not to say that, Sam Darnold's a bad quarterback by any means. I just think Justin Jefferson makes everybody around him better. 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro already in his career in 5 seasons. And he's actually the all-time leader right now as it sits for yards per game for a wide receiver at 96.5. That's all-time averages. Nobody has more than Justin Jefferson.
All right,
He is on pace to retire if he continues at this pace for another 5 years, if it's as good as the first 5 years, to being one of the best wide receivers that ever played the game, period. If you want to trade that Vikings helmet, I got helmets to trade. I had a feeling it'd be 20 for Allen. Well, Moises is in a pretty good spot. He's got 4 of the 8 spots. Parker Taylor looking to clean house on both of the last 2 headliners. Donnie DeHutt is in here. Parker in again. And then we got Travis Irion as well. This is the final break for the Diamonds before we move on to the next series, guys. Drake London Speed Flex and a Chase Young Speed Flex. Those are both pretty good trade pieces for this Jay Jetta's. What I'm thinking we're going to do, guys, is open up the box first, and then we'll randomize. So the suspense will be on who lands in the AFC East. Then we'll have a brand new Diamond Helmet series in the room. The other break, by the way, just while we're waiting here to look at, especially for those that are looking for maybe something a little bit cheaper. You're like, yeah, this stuff is cool, but like I don't have the money to spend for that. Do we only have a double up?
Huh?
I might have you change this. We'll see. Or I'll ask these guys. But this is the last break, technically, for the practice squad. We're ending it on a double as it sits, but $96 for a chance at the Edgerrin James full-size authentic. If you guys would rather have this at a single, like close it out on 2 singles, let me know. But that Edgerrin James Lunar authentic is still available here in the practice squad. And that double box break will guarantee it. That is the benefit of playing in the double. But it is 8 spots to go. If you guys are looking at it like, well, I'd like to take a chance at Edgerrin James, but I don't want to spend the $96 for it. Then we can close it on 2 singles too.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Is it Pump Fake? Pump Fake Diamonds?
I think that's the one you held up. You can go look at that real quick if you want.
15. Sounds like it.
All right. So, guys, we're going to open first, 20 or 30.
Yeah. Pump
The last one in the diamonds. And then we'll randomize and see who gets the AFC East. So, here we go. This should be, unless we've been tragically bamboozled, Robbie, the final headliner of the series, the reigning MVP in the National Football League. That is Josh Allen on the Slate Speed Flex. Here he is. 24 NFL MVP. Slate Speed Flex, black visor. Colin working 2 days in a row. Amazing. I'll be here tomorrow as
you
well.
haven't run the list. I was like, threw me a freaking
You're like, who won?
screwball. I was like, you didn't randomize the list there, Colin. What are
I
you
did.
doing?
That is correct. So that is what we are playing for, guys. Josh Allen, Slate Speed Flex. You want to be the second to last name after 10 clicks. Here we go. Good luck, fellas. Parker Taylor, Donnie DeHutt, Parker Taylor, Travis Irian, Moises Cohen. 10 clicks and random.org. That 7 spots going to take it home. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, and final click. It is Moises Cohen. He called for the laws of averages, and the laws of averages answered AFC East after 10. He's going to take down the Josh Allen Speed Flex for under $400, Robbie. I mean, that's why you do that, man. Because, again, even if this wasn't the Josh Allen at the end, maybe it was Jay Jettas, maybe it was even Warren Sapp, that $400 is going to be pretty close to even, if not ahead, if it's one of these two. But if it's the Speed Flex, I mean, now we're talking some major profit for this Josh Allen beauty. Finally paid off. Absolutely, brother. Congratulations on Josh Allen. What a way to close the series. And as most of you know here at Ultimate Autographs, when one series closes, another one opens up. So we'll have a brand new Diamond Series here soon with all new Speed Flexes, Authentics, Headliners. Going to be awesome. But Josh Allen in the room. JA17. And he has been, I mean, definitely right up there for the second best quarterback in the NFL, if not, at least last season, the best quarterback. 3-time Pro Bowl. He obviously got his first MVP last season, but dude's been over 4,000 yards passing 4 straight seasons. He landed underneath that mark last year, but when you throw in all of the yards he gets rushing as well, he is definitely a big-time asset. 531 yards on the ground and 12 touchdowns this season. Aaron said I would trade the Falk and the Knicks Speed Flex from the last segment for that Josh Allen. Oh. Yeah, but you see it here. I mean, these are 3 of the last 4 that were in that series. The Josh Allen, the Marshall Falk Rabe, and that Winter Warrior, Justin Jefferson. It's a great way to close it, guys. Good job. Congratulations to everybody that won. So, while we're looking around, we're also getting close here on the jerseys, guys. We're 2 spots to go. $28 here for the jerseys. These are custom jerseys. But still autographed, still certified, and we still have a decent amount of headliners left, including another one of the best defensive tackles of all time, Aaron Donald, on that Rams jersey. One of my favorite jerseys in the game, the Warren Moon Oilers jersey. Again, this will be a Tennessee Titan hit, technically, on that retro Warren Moon Oilers jersey. Brett Favre, the Great Four, still out there as well on that Green Bay Packer jersey. Jamar Chase. Speaking of LSU receivers, Jamar Chase still out there, the Triple Crown winner last season. DJ Moore still alive, O.J. Simpson, the Juice, and Emmitt Smith. So 2 of the best running backs of all time still alive. Not to mention in the listed headliner section, we're looking for Chad Johnson and Fred Taylor still. So the jerseys currently have 9 headliners, 18 boxes, 50% chance at a headliner, 2 spots to go in the jersey series. We're 4 to go on the quad. This would be a sick break to get done during this show, guys. Again, this is that college half and half, and there's still a ton of great stuff in here, including the 2 authentics, LaDainian Tomlinson and Drew Brees, several speed flexes, CeeDee Lamb, Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase, Shedeur Sanders, Jordan Love, Josh Allen, Bo Jackson, Randy Moss, Steve Young, all speed flexes, all available. The Randy Moss is a custom. Obviously, that Shedeur is an insane custom. CeeDee Lamb's a rip speed flex. Amazing pieces in this. Jordan Love, rip speed flex as well. Every single listed name still out there. These might be on speed flexes too, by the way, because what in the photo headliner section, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 3 more speed flexes that we don't know of that are in this series that are either in this and more section or one of these guys. Bruce Smith, Terrell Davis, George Kittle, Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill. For those that don't know how our college series works, by the way, it's not by any conferences or divisions or anything like that. You actually get assigned teams. So these are the 8 spots, and they all have teams associated to them. So LSU, Purdue, Florida. So this would be like a Justin Jefferson or I should say Jamar Chase and Drew Brees double up. If you get this top spot up here, you could double up with Steve Smith and Josh Allen in this spot. So that is how it's going to work in the college. 4 to go. I'm coming for that DJ Moore jersey, but surprisingly, I'm at work at the moment. But as soon as I'm off the clock, I'm breaking, baby. Well, it'll hopefully still be there for you, man. We'll see what happens in this next box. But DJ Moore, definitely a regular here at Ultimate Autographs. So even if you miss out on that one, he will be around. But good to have you. Why you mad at me? The Herminator. Where did we leave off other than that? Basketball, I think we talked about. We haven't talked about. Oh, yeah, we talked about the vault. 2 to go in the jerseys. Oh, look at this. Is that new diamonds I see?
Yep.
Peeking
doubles
out.
Doubles up now. I'm working on the quad right now.
New diamonds in the room, guys. Here we go. Marshall Faulk on the Lunar Authentic. He is back. Had him on the blue in the Rave. Now he's on the white here on the Lunar. How about a Randy Moss Chrome Flex? New England Patriots. That silver visor. I mean, what a pleasure. We got to see Tom Brady and Randy Moss play together in their primes. That was such an epic season. Obviously, kind of sucked for anybody that wasn't a Patriot fan at the time. But looking back as far as history, pretty awesome that we got to see that. Brett Favre, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, still out there too on the Green Bay Packers Speed Flex with the blue visor. That thing is sick. There's an inscription on there too. I think it says Gunslinger, which is pretty awesome. Kurt Warner Rams Chrome Speed Flex with the yellow visor and the chromed gold face mask. This thing is awesome. Bo Nix Camo Authentic. We got CeeDee Lamb on the Rave Authentic, the Dallas Cowboy Rave. Darrelle Revis Hydro Flex, which is pretty cool with the black visor. Revis Island, the only island I don't want to visit. Derrick Henry. I can't tell if that's a speed flex or not. I think that's an off. No, I think it's a speed flex. We'll look here in a second, but I think that's a Derrick Henry speed flex. Bruce Smith Authentic and a Bijan Robinson Authentic, all in the Pump Fake Diamond Helmet Series. Brand new, guys. 30 boxes, all headliners available. And there you do see the flexes. Randy Moss, Brett Favre, Derrick Henry, Kurt Warner, Darrelle Revis. So right out the bat, 1 in 6 chance at a speed flex here in the diamonds for $96. This one is sick. The blue and gold. Jets Hydro, the green going all throughout that. That's pretty awesome. Revis Island inscription there for Darrell. And then this is, we've seen like this before with Randy, how it's almost like white or silver in the back, and then it fades into a deeper blue chrome. That's pretty awesome too. At Stanky Buds, I have a JJ Purple Authentic. I trade to a Viking fan. Hit me up, and there you go. Other headliners in this one, by the way. Tyreek Hill, LaShawn McCoy, and Brian Thomas Jr. So what, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 photoed headliners, plus 3 listed headliners. 13 and 30. Right out the gate in that brand new Diamond Helmet Series. Quad is up, double is up, single is up. Keep on attacking the diamonds. I'll drop in the jerseys. They're 2 to go. That's our closest break. Bloop. And I think the last one we have to talk about is the minis. Minis. 4 spots to go. $50 is a double box break every single time. We have 9 boxes left. We have 3 headliners left, including one of the best quarterbacks in New York Giant history. That is Phil Simms on the old school New York Giant lid. The juice is still out there too. OJ Simpson, 1.0 salute to service mini. The double up is still on in the NFC East as well, guys. New York Giants, Phil Simms. Joe Theismann, Washington mini helmet, also still available. I just opened up a new water bottle. That had some pop. It exploded when I opened it.
Was it an explosion of flavor?
No, it's just water. Yours does sound better, but I'm not gonna lie. It was just water.
I mean, it could be flavored water,
That is true. I could have lied and said it's flavored water. It's not though. Unfortunately, it's not. So let's close up those jerseys, guys. 2 spots. Close up the minis. So we got the Stanley Cup Finals starting on Wednesday. It's a rematch of last year, Florida Panthers, Edmonton Oilers. Oilers start with the home field or home ice advantage. Does that works the same way, right, as basketball? Is it 2-2-1-1-1?
Yeah,
2-2-1-1-1?
should be. I know basketball switched up for a little bit. Like when LeBron was on the Heat, they were doing 2-3-2.
Yeah, which is dumb. I don't know.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I think 2-2-1-1-1 is the look. I think that's how hockey does it too. Last year, I believe, it was a 7-game series too between the Panthers and the Oilers. So should be a fun rematch. I'm gonna go Edmonton just for fun. Panthers. Robbie's taking the Panthers. First game, Edmonton is a -130 favorite. That is Wednesday night. Thursday night, we have the NBA Finals as well. That is the Indiana Pacers at the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder, I believe, are going to be heavy favorites throughout this. First game, they are -425 favorites, 9.5 on the spread. So, be interesting. Be interesting. We also have the college baseball tournament and college softball tournament raging on right now. I think softball's already underway. Texas is playing Tennessee, up 1-0. And I said, Moises, if by chance you are looking to trade, go ahead and email Mr. Cunningham. Mr. Cummings. Cummings, excuse me. I got something in the back of my throat. It won't go away, Robbie.
Uh-oh.
I'm dying up here.
That flavor of...
Yeah, it's the flavor explosion of the water.
explosion of flavor.
Well, Sean might have missed the chase there for Josh Allen, but again, guys, we did just drop a brand new Diamond Helmet series. Every single headliner still available because we haven't done a break yet. So, Randy Moss Chrome Flex, Kurt Warner Chrome Flex, Brett Favre, Derrick Henry both on some flexes as well, and that Darrelle Revis Hydro Flex. CeeDee Lamb Rave Authentic, Bijan Robinson Slate, Bruce Smith, Bo Nix on the camo. That thing is beautiful, and the Lunar Authentic Marshall Faulk. No Josh Allen in that one. However, if you are looking for Josh Allen, we do have the college half and half, which does have a Josh Allen Wyoming Speed Flex still out there, as well as plenty of other great lids like that Shedeur Sanders ripped custom flex with the Oakley visor, the Utah State rip here for Jordan Love. The Steve Young still out there. Look at this ripped Randy Moss. Do we have a video of that one? We don't have a video of that one, but that one is sick. Marshall, Vikings, and Patriots ripped with a purple visor. Kind of get the career story of Randy all in one lid. LaDainian Tomlinson and Drew Brees, the 2 authentics. We got CeeDee Lamb, Derrick Henry, and Jamar Chase all still out there too on some speed flexes. It's a 6 series. Very 6 series. We're 4 to go on the single in that one too. So 4 to go on the quad. I'm gonna drop both those in there. Here's the single. 4 to go on the single. If you want a chance at one of those half and halves, a chance at basically a 50% chance at a speed flex, $145 there in the single. That's the one I just dropped in. And then the quad, we can get real crazy and have a lot of fun with a quad box break in that. There's the link for that one. 3 to go now on the minis, 2 to go on the jerseys. So both of those should be on the way. The vault, by the way, is our chase for the day. Maybe we didn't touch on the vault because I'm looking at this and I don't recognize or talking about some of these ones that are still out here, which does include Barry Sanders, the greatest running back of all time, in my opinion, on that 3.0 full-size authentic salute to service. Derrick Henry, who is quickly rising on that list of the best of all time when it comes to running backs. He's probably going to finish in the top 10 when his career is over. And a guy that is one of my personal favorites too, Terrell Davis. That's a 2024 alternate speed flex here for Terrell Davis with that beautiful orange visor. So those 3 all still alive in the vault. We're down to the last 12 boxes, so 25% chance at a photoed headliner. However, we're still looking for Trey McBride out there, so really it's a 1 in 3 chance at headliners, period, 4 in 12. But there's still 3 vault keys out there. For those that don't know how it works, it's all the filler hits, generally speaking, or 5 of the filler hits, I should say, are going to have a gift card attached to it, basically. So you're going to win a full-size helmet that's autographed, and on top of that, you're going to get a gift card. The max gift card amount is $300, and that is still out there. So somebody could still win $93 in this break, get a full-size autographed helmet that comes with a $300 gift card, and basically, you're going to get paid $207 to take an autographed helmet. That is not too bad. The other 2 amounts are $100 and $50. And that is the chase. So you can actually walk away with even more money than that at the end of the day because it's the chase. 'Tis the chase. Saw Saquon Barkley in that series, already been pulled, but he is the 2025 Madden cover athlete. I saw the behind the scenes of them kind of recreating the jump,
Yep.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool
Here it
cover photo. I mean, why not? His most iconic player of the year. I think it was player of the year, wasn't it? Player of the year?
Good question. I don't know, actually. Let's see. NFL player
I thought
of the
he
year.
got voted player of the year.
Top 5 plays of the year. Oh, is this just a compilation video? Now we gotta wait.
Figures. Always with the ads.
It's already annoying that it's an ad, and then an ad that doesn't load is just twice as annoying. It's like, oh my God. Like, the timer should start right away. It's not my fault your ad can't load in. But one way or another, good on Saquon. I saw his over-under on rushing yards next year is like 1475 or something like that, that is a lot of rushing yards. But I obviously am hoping he's going to go back-to-back 2000s.
All right, so number 5.
Number 5. The Browns have a play of the year? Oh, it's a pick 6. Kyle Hamilton, pick 6. You know, Kyle Hamilton dropped an easy interception that would have sealed a game for the Ravens last year. And had he had caught the interception, I would have won like $2,200. On the very next play, they scored a touchdown.
Oh, is it? No, I was going to is that?
Oh,
No,
this
that's
is
not
my
it.
boy Sydney on the pick 6. He went to Illinois. Chase Brown's twin brother.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. The Bengal running back.
Mm-hmm. Who we got coming up? Oh, okay.
I don't know how much of this we're allowed to show, but here you the no-look shovel pass.
Oh, the no-look shuffle.
Tua Tagovailoa, Devon Achane, Tyreek Hill, all those guys you just saw in that play, all could be in this. Any of the breaks, really.
Oh,
Achane
yeah.
we see a lot as a filler hit. I'm a huge fan of Devon Achane.
Did you just take us off? Okay, you did.
The Eagles again. A.J. Brown, one-handed catch.
Oh, that was
epic.
And I think he did that before Saquon, so that was technically like the first play of the game or play of the year nominee.
All right, let's see it. Number 1. Oh, it's not, at least on NFL Red Zone. Tylan Wallace, 76-yard punt. Oh, it was a walk-off touchdown. I don't know how he stayed on his feet. I remember that play. I was like, good God. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, one you're not going to like, but the Jaden Daniels Hail Mary against the Bears. I'm surprised that wasn't on there. We're 3 to go now, by the way, in the half and half for the college. We're sold out on the jerseys, so that'll be coming up. But I'll drop in the minis. 3 to go in the mini helmets, guys. 1 in 3 chance at a headliner there. And then the half and half. Probably the best series in the room, pound for pound, right now. Especially if you like college lids. College football is right around the corner, y'all. They released their cover not too long ago for the next college football game, which is pretty awesome. But all these guys, obviously phenomenal in college, turned that into great pro careers. We're still looking to see the outcome of Shedeur Sanders and his pro career. But I always say this, obviously, speed flexes, expensive. Rip speed flexes, even more expensive. Hand paint on the speed flexes, even more expensive, but throw on an Oakley visor just for the heck of it. That's a very, very valuable helmet over here. Just chilling in this college half and half with a bunch of other speed flexes. And then the 2 authentic misses in the headliner board are LaDainian Tomlinson and Drew Brees. And this TCU helmet is sick. Little horn frog here for the TCU legend with that purple visor.
Our net list is up for you.
Beautiful. Let's do some jerseys. We've got Travis Irian. We got Parker Taylor. We got Eric Evanowski. We got Rio Garza, who said hey to us earlier. Appreciate that, Rio. And Gerard Brennan. Go ahead and drop me a number for jersey. Numero 12. You'll probably take that one whenever you have a second. He wasn't a part of our show. I know, much to your chagrin. That King Henry helmet, which is sick. So this will get us down to the last 17 jerseys. Currently a 50% chance at a headliner. See if somebody's going to walk away with one for $28. And then, yeah, I dropped in the links to the minis and the half and half, but let's get those ones going next, guys. 3 spots to go for each of those. It's only 1 o'clock. We got plenty of time to rock and roll.
Lots of time. Got plenty of time. Nothing but time.
Nothing but, well, I guess that's true. We have nothing but time currently.
We got nothing but time.
We could
Nothing
just
but time.
stroll right through into the 3
Yeah, that's
p.m.
true.
show.
Yep.
So we really do have nothing but time.
Nothing but time.
But that's
time
true.
is on our hands.
Now, in a few hours, if it gets to like 5 o'clock, then we don't have nothing but time.
Then we don't have time. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll have time because I'm here. I'm here all day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll have time.
I'm here. I got.
We'll
nothing
never
but
get
time.
Robbie off the air.
I have nothing but time all day here.
You have nothing but time. That is true.
22. Okay.
Blue 22. Set hut. All right, Travis down to Gerard. Here we go for box number 22. Nice. 10 clicks. Good luck. Gerard down to Trav. So Gerard Brennan, he's going to have the NFC North, NFC South. Rio Garza in the NFC East. Parker Taylor, the NFC West. Travis Irian in the AFC North. Eric Evanowski in the AFC South. Parker Taylor, the AFC East. And Travis Irian in the AFC West. Good luck, fellas, from Rio. Good luck indeed. He called the box. He's looking for some mojo in that NFC East. Maybe number 22 in box 22 being Emmitt Smith. Let's find out. Well, I can think of one man that's about to be a little disappointed and one man that's about to be very happy. The happy man is going to be Gerard Brennan because he found the number 1 receiver for the Chicago Bears. Number 2 on the jersey, number 1 on the depth chart. That is DJ Moore. DJ Moore, Gerard Brennan. Congratulations, man. Couple of spots on the DJ Moore custom jersey.
Closer magic.
Been seeing that a little bit. Very nice hit.
He got closer magic.
DJ Moore for so long was that player that I think everybody talked about where it's like, if he could only be on a better team, he might be one of the best receivers in the NFL because he had so many good years in Carolina and they were just like wasted years.
Yes.
Because Carolina just wasn't very good. last year in 17 games for the Bears, it was a little bit of a down year, but he was introducing a rookie quarterback. It took a while for the offense to get going, but 966 yards and 6 touchdowns. Previously to that, he had 4 seasons over 1,000 yards receiving in his last 5.
Wow.
If you have to knock anything on DJ Moore, it's probably touchdowns. But I think Caleb Williams is only going to get better this year. DJ Moore's touchdown total, I'm curious what it's at, but I'm probably going to go with the over. Even though there are a lot of weapons on the Chicago Bears, I think this is still the number 1. Robbie, how about a mooning? This isn't Warren Moon.
He wants a mooning.
We could get one potentially in this one if we see Warren Moon. He is in there.
Is he in it? Oh, yeah, he is.
Congrats from Herman, who's the guy that's probably like, dang it.
Herm says, congrats.
He is nice.
What a
Humble
little
in
party favor.
victory and defeat.
Well, hey, the good thing about this break room, Herm, is we always get DJ Moore. Always DJ Moore. So,
Yeah, I know.
I know you might be a little discouraged, but I'm sure you'll see him right back in here in another time.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know, obviously, we're in the Chicagoland area. A lot of Bears fans on staff. A lot of people were extremely happy when DJ Moore signed with the Chicago Bears because it felt like that's kind of a big piece they were missing at the time was wide receiver. And he was a good answer. I think it was a good fit for both teams. They also absolutely robbed the Panthers in that trade because I think they ended up getting Bryce Young at the end of the day.
Oh, it did change. It did change.
I'll trade Michael Penix for DJ Moore. I'm a true Bears fan, so there you go. If you want a Michael Penix, Gerard, you have a good option there.
Oh, that's right. He did win the Penix.
And I couldn't agree more, too, with Derek Kissinger, who said, let's get that basketball series done. Every spot, win or lose, gets you a chance at a UA gift card. That is the truth. So that is something I didn't mention in the basketball series. So every single person that plays in this series is going to be entered into a top spot draw. And for every single 3-pointer made in the NBA Finals, you're going to get a $5 gift card. So it's going to compile, right? So hypothetically, if there's 50 made 3-pointers, right, you're going to get a, $250 gift card.
Well, we were going by last year's, and last year's was 118 threes made. So that came out to about $590. So $600 someone could have walked away with last year's if we were doing this last year.
Right. So...
And we got the right, we got the right matchup with Indianapolis and Pacers, who these two top teams, they are known to Hail Mary on the threes. So, and if it goes into 6-7 series, because these two teams, I got Thunder in game 6. I think this does go to a game 6, maybe game 7.
I'd probably take Thunder in 5, but... we'll see. Pacers are scrappy. They find ways to stay in games. They're fun to watch, but the Thunder have been the best team all year. I feel like they like this matchup. I think the Pacers might take one at home. I'd say Thunder in 5, but obviously, if you're the top spot draw winner of this gift card, you're hoping it's a 7-game series.
Yeah,
right?
you're hoping for
yeah, unless you're a Pacers fan or a Thunder fan, but. Yeah, you want it to go 7 games because obviously the more games, the more threes, more money in your pocket. But on top of that, there are still a couple of good hits left in this basketball series too, by the way. Karl Malone on a licensed jersey, guys. Do not sleep on licensed jerseys. That looks like it's Mitchell and Ness. My guess is that jersey is at least $135. Unsigned. Throw on Karl Malone's signature, one of the all-time leading scorers in NBA history. You're talking about a pretty penny for that jersey right there. And talk about scoring. James Harden's still out there, too, on the Wilson basketball. So a couple of good hits still out there. We've also got 8 boxes left, 25% chance. And, yeah, every single spot you guys get your name on that list to potentially winning a very hefty gift card. As Robbie said, the last series last year, it would have been almost $600. And Herman, if you're interested, Gerard put his email in there. If you want to inquire about any Bears items.
Yeah, he's like, oh, really? All right.
Finals start on Thursday. That is right. Yeah, drop your finals predictions, guys. Robbie's got the Thunder in 6. I got the Thunder in 5. See, Derek's doing it right. He said, I'm in the drawing, and I got the Tony Parker jersey, too. So it's like, even if you don't win the drawing, you're walking away with a Tony Parker jersey.
Yep.
And then if you don't win the break, you're still a part of the drawing. So either way, you're still a winner. Still a winner. I am a massive Cub fan right now, Robbie, because I have a 13-run pool league, which means you get randomized a team, and that team has to score runs 0 through 13 throughout the year. So it's like, if the Cubs win 5-0,
Yeah.
you X off 5. So I don't need them to score 5 runs anymore.
Oh,
but I
was
need
in
them
a
to score
similar
0, 1,
league
2,
like
3,
that.
or 4. Yeah. And the first team to hit
Yeah,
all of them wins. Yep. We've already had a winner. The Yankees did it a couple of days ago, and the guy won. It was like $5 to get in, $150. He won $150. So now I have the Cubs this time around. So I'm like, go Cubbies to hit 0 through 13 first. Get the basketball series closed, guys, from Charles. Absolutely. I'll drop that in there even.
So what's second place get?
Nothing. It's a winner take all.
So the season's over then?
No, we restart. So we usually do like 3 or 4 in a.
So someone already hit, so you redo it again.
Right.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you want to play again, you throw in $5 more, you get randomized a new team. And you go
I
again.
gotcha. So
But
now you got the Cubs this
Now I
time.
have the Cubs this time. This is probably the quickest it's ever ended.
Really?
But I remember last year or 2 years ago, I think I had the Mets, and I needed 13. It's the only one I needed. And there were 3 games I remember watching. They had 13 runs, and in the 9th inning, they scored 1 more run. So 14's like the worst because it's like finally they had a bunch of runs, but 14 literally gets you nothing. So I almost won 3 times, and every single time. One came with 2 outs, and it was like a solo home run by Pete Alonso. And I was just like, why? Why? But anyway, let me drop in the basketball series. Enough about me. All these guys are talking about it. We're still wide open on the basketball series, at least on these breaks. So maybe guys, for Charles and Derek, these guys talking about it, get the party started. Carry the momentum. Let these guys know this is a break worth playing. But there are the single and the double. The single, by the way, is only $53. And again, the Karl Malone jersey is licensed. So that is like $135 unsigned. That's because Alonso bet against you winning. I hate that guy. He did that on purpose. You're right, Bob. It has to be. He had to have known. That's always the funniest thing to me when you hear about guys DMing players about how, like, they ruined their bets or whatever else, or their fantasy team season, and they're just like, dude, I don't care. I am not out there caring about your fantasy team. No budget left, or I would. That's fair enough. We always do say play when you can, obviously. The more entries you have, though, I will say too, and I'm sure Derek's aware of this, but again, if you don't have a budget, you don't have a budget. But just for people to know too, it's not like a one-time thing. So hypothetically speaking, if you bought 1 spot into this single, you could buy a second spot that would get you a second entry into the drawing. And then every spot you get in the double is times 2 entries. So hypothetically, if you bought 4 spots in the double box break, you're going to get 8 entries total into that top spot draw to winning the 3-point opportunity.
Wow.
So there isn't a limit. I have the Cade Cunningham jersey, and I won a basketball from Robbie and Ricky on Saturday. See? So these guys are living proof.
Oh, yeah.
Living proof. We are, though, 3 to go in the mini helmet still, and 3 to go in that college half and half. Bob, who do you have winning the Stanley Cup? I know I saw Derek say earlier he's taking the Pacers in 7 for the NBA Finals.
I was just going to say, something just came up on my phone about the NBA.
Panthers in 6, says Bob. I'm going to take the Oilers in 7. I think they even it up, and then we can run it back next year. When's the last time, I'm sure it's happened, but when's the last time it's been the same Stanley Cup 2 years in a row? There's a trivia question.
Where did it just say, thought thought it said something about like the NBA's. They're like having trouble with the ticket sales for the NBA finals.
No, that's not good. Well, I'll tell you what, casual NBA fans that want to go to the NBA finals definitely caught a W with the Pacers beating the Knicks. Because prices, I guarantee, for Madison Square Garden are outrageous. Outrageous,
Yeah.
as opposed to Bankers Life. Bankers Life's a cool little stadium. It is little, like comparatively to some of these other places you can go. But it is a fun stadium. I've been there a couple times for Pacers games. I've been there for college basketball, some events as well. It's a cool little stadium. Downtown Indianapolis. The last time there were two teams in the Stanley Cup back to back, 2008 and 2009, the Detroit Red Wings and the Pittsburgh Penguins. And they split. The Red Wings beat the Penguins in 2008, and the Penguins beat the Red Wings in 2009. So I'm banking on history repeating itself. And that, Bob, is a great reason why people should, like, I don't know why the chat's not working on this one, but that's a great reason why people should maybe realize sports aren't rigged. Like, they could have had Boston and New York, you know? They could have had Boston or New York in the finals, and they didn't.
No.
Like, if this was rigged, you would want one of those two teams there because that's where your money's going to come from. You wouldn't do two small market teams like OKC and Indianapolis or Indiana, I guess.
Or is it the what do they call it? Is the shift changing where, you know, these smaller market teams are starting to act like big market teams?
Well, they made it, right? I mean,
like you were just pointing out, like we went from having NBA finals with these big cities, Boston, LA, LA, Denver, not in LA, Denver, but trying to think of the last finals.
it was the last one was Boston and Denver.
Final.
And Denver's like a big market, but it's not the biggest, obviously. Like California teams, Texas teams, Chicago teams, New York teams. But Indianapolis and OKC, I mean, as far as markets, definitely two of the smallest.
Celtics were last year.
Mm-hmm. But even like Milwaukee's not huge.
Milwaukee's a small market.
Dallas, yeah.
Oh, Denver, Miami, Golden State, Boston. Again, Lakers, Miami. These
it's
are
Boston,
your
Dallas.
big market. Toronto, Golden State. Toronto, not much of a big market, but probably one of the biggest markets in Canada.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Golden State, Cleveland at that 2018, 2017. So again, Cleveland also not a big market. I think they were also a lower tier market. But it just seems like a lot of these cities that have represented the industry very well, we're starting to see a lot of mixture. I think this is the 7th time we're going to have a different NBA winner. Like no more back-to-backs like we've had in the previous years.
Yeah, well, it feels like there's a shift in the NBA, and OKC did it in an interesting way where, they had talent and traded it to stay young and then build this roster up from inside, which is pretty cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this would be the 7th year. Back to 2019. So Toronto, Lakers, Milwaukee, Golden State, Denver, Boston, and then this year will be the 7th time a different NBA. So,
And neither one of these teams have won before.
I think we are starting to see a trend here where no more three-peats, no more, I just feel like, also I think we're starting to see no more big threes no more.
No,
I think
it's changing up.
They're starting to kind of get a well-balanced, I guess. Keep the league more well-balanced.
It feels like it. I don't know. Like your starting five just has to be solid and have a couple of good guys off the bench. It's not like even depth is needed necessarily.
I just feel like those three-headed monsters you can't do no more because of the fact that, it comes down to who runs the team.
Well,
Like,
one thing you definitely need is a lock defender. You need a
do.
guy that's going to be
Yeah.
able to just neutralize the best player on the other team and make other people make plays, which
I think
OKC
we're starting to
has.
see a lot more big men in the league too.
Oh yeah, well, big men that can extend the floor,
Yeah.
and shoot threes
Yep.
and put the ball on the ground. Boston's not a huge city, but Boston teams are all of New England, not just Mass. That's true, and that's kind of cool how that whole region kind of embraces it all. Like the Celtics are not just Boston's team; they're Maine's team, New Hampshire's team, Vermont's. Like
Yeah.
that whole area is Celtics fans and Patriots fans and Red Sox fans, which is pretty cool. What else is cool is half and half series, guys. And we are 3 spots to go. Let's do this for the rest of the show because it's 1:15. We're not moving really in the vault. This is the deal I'm gonna make for the chase.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it's all breaks, but it's only all breaks, meaning everything we've done so far, including the diamonds. It's only that if we can close this series and the minis, the 2 that are 3 to go, we need to close both of those by the end of the show. And then we'll include every single break, including everything we've done in the diamonds. So, mini helmets, 3 spots to go, 1 in 3 chance at a headliner. And then 3 to go, single box break, half and half. Got to close those 2 breaks, and then we'll have a chase wheel spin for everybody. That includes everybody in the half and half, everybody in the minis, and then everybody that has played in the diamond helmets as well. So if you were playing earlier, you have some vested interest in getting these 2 breaks closed as well. Ricky says the Panthers in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Ricky's got the Panthers going to the Super Bowl. Not winning the Super Bowl, but going to the Super Bowl. He took it because of his analogy of this time around. I forgot his whole spiel of
They're not the best team in their division.
All the stars are pretty much aligned for this time around for the Panthers to kind of.
How?
I
I would
don't
love
know.
to hear
You
more
have to
about
ask
that.
Ricky.
Yeah, because I don't think they've gotten better. Defensively is the biggest thing. Like they have J.C. Horn, which is cool, but like
It's something to do with
their pass rushing's not very good. Like Bryce Young's getting better. Okay. Yeah, the Panthers win a Super Bowl or go to a Super Bowl every 10th year. Like,
yeah, historic thing.
yeah, no, they're not going to be in the Super Bowl. And if he really truly believes that, he should put some big money on it.
Like something about someone coming off comeback. Was it? I think it was comeback player or something.
They might be like literally the 13th best team in the NFC. Like very low.
Yeah, something like. Oh yeah, they started. Yeah,
They
because I
played
think
the
the last time they went to the Super Bowl is when they played the Denver Broncos. So that year with Cam Newton, they had week 1. They started off with the Jacksonville.
So is
Jaguars.
this a serious take or is he just saying, oh, this is like.
No, it's just serious because he put money on it. He put $10 on it. He put $10 on it.
Because, like, I understand if you're saying, like, well, like, if you look at history, like, when they play the Broncos week 1, they go to the Super Bowl. But does he actually believe the team is good enough to go to the Super Bowl, or is he just basing it off of this
someone
ridiculous
famous
thing?
was getting divorced, and I'm like, he literally boiled it down. He had
How do you
had
think he had to have
facts
seen
to
this?
back it up.
Well,
Like,
I'm sure-
I forgot what it was.
Let me
And-
Google
and
it, 'cause
Ricky,
I
if you're
bet
out
it's
there
here.
watching, please do all means explain that story one more time. Yeah, something to do with Ohio State won the title the year prior.
I guarantee it's on Google.
Every time J-Lo gets divorced. Oh, that's what it was. J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez got divorced when Carolina played Denver. So and then she just recently got divorced from Ben. So
It's here. This is Ricky. Hold on.
oh, it's 100% Ricky. He went and did his research on the last time the Panthers and
This is literally him. Tell me this isn't what it feels like. This meme where he's like trying to explain all the reasons
Yes,
why.
yes.
This is literally
Yeah.
Ricky on why the Panthers are going to win the Super Bowl or go to the Super Bowl. That's Dude, that's saying a lot too. He said Carolina maybe makes the playoffs. I think they're
He
not
did
better.
take a bet on that too. He took another bet on the Carolina. to
That's
make the
more
playoffs.
reasonable, but I don't think they're not better than Tampa Bay or Atlanta, in my opinion. Ricky has an algorithm, but Ricky also had Custer at Little Bighorn money line. That's funny. That's funny. Plus 6,000 to win the conference. Tampa Bay gonna run away with the division. I see. Atlanta, I think, is the dark horse team in that division because if Michael Penix is good, if he's a stud, that offense is really good.
Well, that's what I told. Because I was going through my division, so I got Atlanta as the dark horse for me. Obviously, the favorite is Tampa Bay because I was doing the whole favorites plus my dark horse for each division. So I had NFC South, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to lead it. I have Atlanta as my dark horse. I have
Big Penix
for the
energy.
NFC North, I've got Detroit, and then as my dark horse, I got the Bears.
Shocker.
Not biased or anything. I just think I think Ben Johnson can beat Green Bay twice, so I think that would definitely put us ahead of Green Bay if that happens. And then for my NFC East, obviously got the Eagles to represent as the favorite, but the dark horse would be the Cowboys. I think a lot of people have Washington ahead of Dallas Cowboys right now, so I've got the Cowboys as my dark horse. For my NFC West, that's where it gets very interesting because I could see three teams really vying for this top spot. You got the San Francisco 49ers, you've got an improved team in the Seahawks. Actually, let me take that back. The most improved team in this division would be the Rams with Devontae Adams going over to their Seahawks with Cooper Kupp coming over to help Sam Darnold with that team, and then the Cardinals. So each of these teams could represent the top team. My dark horse obviously would be Arizona. For AFC North, I got the Bills. And then, what did I say? AFC North?
Yeah.
AFC North is not Bills.
Yeah, not
AFC
gonna be
North is
Bills.
going to be the Baltimore Ravens with the, obviously, Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go. AFC South would be Colts.
Mhm.
I think Colts take this year.
Interesting. No,
And
they
then
can't be the
Houston
favorites.
is obviously dark horse there.
I think you got it backwards. Surely Houston's the favorite.
Yeah,
And
I
then
did. I
Colts
did.
dark
I
horse.
did that.
I was about to say, I'm
backwards.
like,
I
there's
did
no
it
way.
backwards. It's Houston's favorite. Dark horse is the Colts.
There we go.
East. Let's go.
Bills.
Bills as my favorite. Let's go.
Is that Brandon Combs in the chat? What's up, brother?
Brandon Combs.
His ears must have been burning. We were talking about him before the show a little bit.
We were.
Just- yeah, just kind of coming up casually. It wasn't anything like.
Oh, he slacked it
Brandon
to you. He
Combs.
said he slacked it to you. Steven did.
Good to see BC, man. Hope you're
What's
doing well.
going on, B. Combs? Missed you, buddy. Missed ya.
Slacked
I don't know
it
if
to
you
you.
heard the news, but you're looking at these two guys recently being engaged. So yes, we proposed to our lovely ladies. This past weekend? Last weekend?
Yeah. Over I think mine was on Wednesday last week. Patriots sleeper in the East. I can buy
Patriots,
that.
okay.
I can buy that take. I don't know if they're gonna win, but I could definitely see them being the
Mike
second best
Vrabel
team.
kind of turning that organization around, that team around.
I think Drake May's pretty legit. Now Brandon did tell me the White Sox were gonna be surprisingly good and make the postseason last season, so I
kind of.
I'm a little
He dropped the ball on that one.
I'm a little hesitant. We did get engaged to each other.
No,
It's 2025, Brandon. That's okay.
To our girls, to our lovely ladies.
All right, let's see the full thing in this.
East, West. The West is going to be interesting. Now, obviously, we have the Kansas City Chiefs as your favorites, but that could go to my dark horse. I would say the Raiders. Pete Carroll taking the reins of that organization or that team and everything, bringing his guy Geno Smith over to be his quarterback. You got a nice stud and a running back in Ashton Genty. I would take the Raiders as my dark horse for the AFC West.
Sometimes you shoot and miss. That's true. They're already better this year than they were last year. All right, so the Panthers, I think this is the full thing here. 2003, 2015, they reached the Super Bowl. The Panthers won both season openers against the Jaguars that year. And Jennifer Lopez split from Chris Judd in 2003 and then Mark Anthony in 2014. And she just divorced Ben Affleck as well. So the fact that they played the Jaguars first and divorces are the two driving factors behind Ricky's theory. Chargers are going to surprise people. Love the Omarion Hampton pickup. I do too. I think him and Najee Harris going side by side will be pretty fun to watch this year. That whole division, I know what we've talked about it a lot on the show. At least I have with Steven and Alex. I think the AFC West is about to be as competitive as we've seen it be in a long time. I still think the Chiefs are going to win, but the Broncos are better, the Chargers are better, and the Raiders are better. That's going to be a very competitive division this year, and maybe the best in football overall, potentially. We did close out the minis, so that'll be coming up, guys. That is step one to get the all breaks.
Charles Nelson closing this out.
Thanks, Charles. The last one we need to get done for everything to be included here is going to be this one. Oh, boy, here we go. Brandon's on board. He said the Panthers are my shock of the year. They win the NFC South.
Oh, he must have been here listening to Ricky.
Oh, geez. Yeah, Ricky thinks they're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl, Brandon.
Not winning the Super Bowl, but going to the Super Bowl. He just needs the Panthers to go to the Super Bowl to win his bet.
If the Panthers make the postseason, that would be astounding to me. I think they're going to be better than they were last year, but I don't think they're not a postseason team. I agree. Chiefs will be a wild card team after Raiders take the division. So Derek's with you. I don't think the Raiders are quite ready yet. I think they're going to be better, but I don't think they're like going to make a huge jump into being in the postseason. But now that's crazy. New studio is pretty cool. We need to get these TVs utilized a little bit more than just the logo, in my opinion. But it is pretty cool. Get a better look at it here. The desk's cool. This little like upper deck thing is pretty sweet. The new building, though, if you ever got time to stop by, Brandon, you should check it out. It's pretty sweet with the warehouse in the back, and we got a couple new break rooms and whatever else, offices for everybody. It's pretty awesome. So minis are coming up, guys. Chargers win the AFC West. That I would buy more than the Raiders, but I still think it's going to be the Chiefs personally, but we'll see. We'll see. So minis are coming up. It's 1:30, so we still got plenty of time, guys. Here it is. Travis Irian, Ryan Andreessen, Parker Taylor, Ryan Andreessen, Parker Taylor, Charles Nelson. Drop me two numbers for mini number 11. I put Kneeling Verse. Move Jay Jettas over there. So this will get us down to the last 7 mini helmets, guys. I think Steven and I did this math last year at some point where it was like the teams, every year there's X amount of teams that remake the postseason and X amount of teams that don't. It's like, I don't remember what the turnover is, but there's always some new teams, obviously, every year. Per each side. I think it's like 3, I want to say, per each side. Wheel times 2, perfect. Broncos D will be sick. Broncos are the one, I think they're going to be better than a lot of people think. They were good last year, man. If Bo Nix stays good, Courtland Sutton is really good. He probably doesn't get enough love as a wide receiver either. 11 coming up in the minis, and 4 new teams. Thank you, Steven. 9 and 11. The Panthers, what Ricky is saying, apparently in history, the 2 times the Panthers have made the Super Bowl was 2003 and 2014.
Did you say 9-11?
9 and 11, yeah.
I didn't know if you were just telling a joke about 9/11.
I would never do that. No, box is 9 and 11. That is all.
Like, what are you trying to get at there, Colin?
So the Panthers played the Jaguars week 1 of both of those seasons,
Yep.
2003 and 2014.
Yep.
And Jennifer Lopez got divorced
Yep.
both of those years as well.
Yep.
This year they're playing Jaguars week 1.
Yep.
And Jennifer Lopez got divorced. So
Yep.
that's the theory. That's why the Panthers will make the Super Bowl.
Yep.
That's literally it. That's the only grounds we have. It has nothing to do with football or where they're at as a franchise.
Nope.
Parker Taylor's going to have the NFC North, South, and East. Ryan Andrees in the West and North. Parker Taylor back in the AFC South. Travis Irian in the AFC East. And Charles Nelson there in the AFC West. Jets win the East this year. That's a sizzling take, too.
Ooh, there you go. That's a hot take.
I think we're all kind of circling around something, too, though, that I'm pretty sure Miami's probably going to take a step back this year. But we'll see. That was 11. Let's do 9 first. I hope they don't, but...
Oh, and then Ohio State, because Ohio State won the national
Oh,
championship.
yeah. How about Flash to start of Robbie's favorite team? We got the Packers.
No, not
Dave
mine.
Robinson.
Not my favorite team.
Your favorite team, right?
Never.
I think so. Dave
I
Robinson.
wipe my you-know-what with that.
This would be a tough thing to wipe your you-know-what with. I don't want to see you attempt that. Dave Robinson, Flash mini helmet. Parker Taylor, congratulations. Winning yourself the Hall of Famer. Love the Packer Flash, though. The green with the yellow is pretty cool. Pretty neat. Congrats, brother.
Dave Robinson Mini, nice job. Parker.
If Atlanta does do Atlanta, then maybe Carolina can get to second. Yeah, I still think that Tampa Bay is the team to beat down there. They are the most complete team, at least going off of last season. But I think if a team is going to beat them, it's going to be Atlanta, personally. And I think New Orleans might be the worst team in, yeah, as Steven's saying, they might be the worst team in football. But yeah, no, Broncos bringing in Evan Ingram. That's a decent signing.
Oh, you can just throw him back here.
Huh?
You just throw him back here.
Oh, okay.
I know Steven likes to.
Speaking of tight ends, how about my boy Dallas Goedert, Super Bowl champion coming out here. 3.0 salute to serve as mini helmet for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's going to be a Parker Taylor double up. Go Birds, baby. Nicely done.
Dallas.
Happy the Eagles are bringing back Dallas Goedert. There were some rumors that he would be on the way out. The Eagles might be looking to trade up for either Loveland or Warren, but decided to keep Dallas around. I'm happy. Carolina should finish third in the South. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think Sears said it best. If Atlanta does do Atlanta, then maybe Carolina can get second. Like, if the Falcons are a dumpster fire, they might get second. But I think it's going to be a two-headed race in the NFC South between the the Falcons and the Buccaneers. That's my prediction. Looks like we're sold out on the quad box break.
Yeah, Mr. Cole Cannonmark.
Okay, Cole.
Carnamark. Bought 3 spots in that college, so that's coming up next, folks. I'm sorry.
Well, that wasn't the single, but you know what? I think that's bigger than the single. We'll go ahead and do the chase for all the breaks done today. I think that's fair enough. So everybody in the diamonds, this mini helmet break that just happened, and of course the folks that are going to be in this quad box break. Let's get it, guys. Sweet. So half and half college quad is coming up here in just a moment. That's going to get us down to the last 19 boxes in the college half and half. It's going to be fun. 4 boxes coming out and all these great lids. LaDainian Tomlinson, CeeDee Lamb, Drew Brees, Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase, Shador Sanders, Jordan Love, Josh Allen, Bo Jackson, Randy Moss, Steve Young, all still out there. Jets, no chance. Enjoy last place. Wow. Jets are, they're in an interesting point, right? Justin Fields coming in at quarterback. You lose, obviously, Aaron Rodgers, but you lose Devontae Adams. I love Breece Hall. I love Garrett Wilson. I think they got some good pieces on defense. Jets will be interesting. I don't think they're going to, surprise anybody, but I think they might be a thorn. They might be like the Cardinals last year, where it's like, they're not going to be a playoff team, but, they might play some competitive games. Logan Rowe, Matthew DeMitt, Parker Taylor, and Cole Carnmark with the close. Drop me 4 numbers for college H and H quad number 2.
All right, that's good.
So again, guys, for those that don't know, this is how the setup is for the college quad. You get one of these teams or one of these spots. So, you know, if you end up in the top spot, you're going to get LSU, Purdue, and Florida. Second spot, Wyoming, BYU, Georgia, Oregon, Texas, Miami, so on and so forth. So 4 numbers if anybody wants them. Otherwise, we will take it to the wheel. This could change up the desk pretty quickly.
3 to go in that single college also, too, folks. 3 to go. Don't sleep on that. 3 to go in the single.
Especially now that it's all breaks going to be in the Chase Wheelspin guys. That's kind of where I'm at. I think 8 to 10 wins is possible. I'm guessing they're going to be closer to like 7, 8 wins, but they'll be like middle of the pack is my guess. I don't think they're going to suck, but I don't think they're going to be good. So Cole's got 27.
3.
And 3.
2 more. If Cole calls them out. 7.
He's going one at a time.
And 11. All right. You got it, dude.
Thank you, Cole. Closer magic. Box collar mojo. Here we go. Logan down to Cole. Good luck, fellas. 10 clicks for these college spots. I think they're in the diamond boxes over there.
Oh, yeah, they are. I was going to say, because it screwed me up for a minute. I'm like, what am I looking for?
I'm just watching Robbie walk in literal circles behind camera.
It's either brown box or...
He was walking in literal circles. All right. Let me put this over here. Let's resize this a little bit. Might just... Oh, hold on. There we go.
What's that?
Nothing.
Are we good on the numbers?
Yeah, you're good. I'm doing things over here.
I'm hearing
I'm just making this a little smaller so everything fits. All right. Here we go. We've got LSU, Purdue, and Florida going to Cole Carnmark. Wyoming, BYU, and Georgia going to Cole as well. That could be Josh Allen. And it could be Steve Young. Oregon, Texas, Miami. That's Parker Taylor. Marshall, Iowa, Tennessee. Logan Rowe. He's looking for that Randy Moss. Cole's got Michigan, USC, and Pittsburgh. Matthew's got Utah State, Virginia Tech, and Oklahoma State. That's obviously the Jordan Love. Logan's got Oklahoma, Auburn, and Arizona State. And then Matthew DeMitt, Colorado, TCU, and Alabama. That could be the Shedeur Sanders and the LaDainian Tomlinson. So interesting spots for everybody. We got box number 3 coming up first. Again, these are all Authentics and Speed Flexes. And when we started the series, it was 15 Speed Flexes, 15 Authentic helmets. So let's see what we're starting with. Something good, I think. Something very good, I think. Especially if your name is Matthew DeMitt. 2 spots in. He's going to grab a Speed Flex. Ripped Utah State, Green Bay Packers. We got the quarterback, Jordan Love. Jordan Love, Matthew DeMitt. Already worth the price of admission there, my friend. Congratulations on this. Sick Jordan Love. Utah State, Green Bay Packers, Speed Flex. Beckett certified there on the back. Love this kind of gold out visor. Jordan Love got a lot of toys to play with this year at that wide receiver position. I think, maybe you disagree. That's fine, but he's one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. He's in the top 10 for me on the back half, but I think he does have closer to top 5 ability than people may give him credit for. But we'll see how it goes this year for Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. What a start, though, to this quad box break.
What a start. Wow.
Ringing it in nicely. Wow. In my humblest opinion.
Wow.
We'll keep J Love on the desk. Get out of here, Derek. You're done. You'll never work in this town again. This one feels kind of heavy, too. Box 7. Lucky 7 for somebody. What do we got? We might be flexing again. It's at least an authentic. Oh, it's a little bit more than that. I think for the first time in break room history, how about Shedeur Sanders?
Yes, I'm able to see it. Thank you.
Shedeur Sanders, Colorado Buffalo, Rip Speedflex, Oakley Visor. For the rookie quarterback, hasn't played a single snap in the NFL yet, Robbie, and he's already here in the UA Live break room. Matthew DeMitt.
Yes, Matthew.
What a double up to start this one.
Wow.
I mean, again, Shedeur showed a lot of talent. Colorado, a lot of people forget this. They were quite literally one of the worst teams in college football, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yes.
Literally one of the worst teams in college football.
Says, let's go.
You don't have to
Thank
like
you.
Coach Prime or Dion or Shedeur or whatever else, but you should respect what he's done for Colorado
yes.
football. He has absolutely changed the culture. He's put Colorado on the map as a football school.
Yep.
And Shedeur Sanders, he slipped in the draft, and I think if he comes back with the right mentality, he has the right stuff. He's just got to put in some hard work, change his mentality a little bit, and he could be a successful pro as well. It sucks that he's on Cleveland, but look at Baker Mayfield. He started on Cleveland. He's doing pretty darn good now. Shedeur Sanders, Colorado Buffalo. This is a sick speed flex, man. Hit of the show for me. Congratulations, Matthew DeMitt.
Nice hit, Matthew. I am so happy I was able to fill in for today because, wow, that's nice.
You were looking to see Shedeur?
Oh yeah, I was trying to hope and pull them all weekend since when we started. We dropped that Thursday, yeah, or no, not Thursday. I'm sorry, Friday. They dropped it Friday night, so Saturday morning. That's right, I was here Saturday morning.
That is a sick lid, man. And this is why, like, it can be a little intimidating because it's like $580, I think, a spot. Matthew paid over $1,000 for these 2 spots. He's won 2 speed flexes, both of these. I mean, he's up. He's probably already up 100%.
Plus. He's in the green.
He's
up.
way in the plus.
Oh yeah, He is
Way.
just
And there's still 2 boxes to go.
still 2 boxes to go.
He's got the TCU spot. He could walk away with
LaDainian
with
Tomlinson.
LT too. Yeah. I think Marshall's probably getting on that hot seat.
Oh,
He's probably getting on that hot seat. We have quite a collection up here.
we do.
We got 2 more. This one feels heavy too. Box 11. Here we go. Are we flexing again? The odds would say we aren't, but I'll tell you what. I think we are. Oh, I think we are. How about 3 teams, 1 helmet for one of the best wide receivers to ever play the game? Randy Moss, Vikings, Patriots, Marshall Thundering Herd, all on one beautiful speed flex with that purple visor. Logan Rowe, 1 spot, taking down this Randy Moss helmet.
He actually got 2.
Wow.
He got 2 spots.
Oh, still. Worth it. Look at this.
Oh yeah, really worth it.
Wow.
3 teams to be represented on 1 lid.
Jeez.
That is nasty.
That is a beautiful, beautiful helmet.
Nasty.
This is an insane break so far. Randy Moss, Jordan Love, Shedeur Sanders, all on speed flexes.
Wow.
This is crazy. Yeah, these box calls are outrageous. I mean, we've got
That
3.
was-
I mean, we might literally have our 3
And
best
that
hits
was
of the show.
Cole. Cole is still looking for his.
Yeah, I hope he gets one, to be honest. I know
Closed it out
Parker's
with
sitting there
last
without
3.
a dub too, but yeah, I think that's going to be the end of Marshall because we got to keep this one around. This is crazy. We might
Sheesh.
quite literally have our 3 best hits of the show all
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. I'm gonna put him over here for now.
Still more to come too.
1 more left. I can't tell. This one kind of feels like a speed flex too. 27, last one in the quad. I think we might be going 4 for 4.
4 for 4. Who's going home with 1?
It's not 4 for 4. What a break for Matthew DeMitt. We have TCU, LaDainian Tomlinson, purple visor on this beautiful Horn Frog alternate helmet. Matthew DeMitt, Shedeur Sanders, Jordan Love, LaDainian Tomlinson. That is an unreal break.
Wow.
Unreal break with 2 spots.
Wow.
And it's crazy because, like, this might be the hit of the show.
Yeah.
At any point. That's how nuts the quad box break can get. It was probably the 4th best hit we had in that quad box break. That is the kind of stuff you can find in this college half and half, guys. And we are still looking for some big time names like Josh Allen, Bo Jackson, Steve Young, Derrick Henry is still out there.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Matthew DeMitt. I do feel for Cole, man. I mean, he's John Stockton out the wazoo on that one because he set up Matthew and Logan with some absolutely sick memorabilia. Great hits. LaDainian Tomlinson. Just because. Why not? Just because. He's got to go back in the bag.
He's got to
We don't have room for him.
Oh, we got room. We got plenty of room.
We don't have room. I got Randy over here. We don't have room for him.
Oh, come put him over
No,
here.
he's gone.
Oh, then we definitely put Marshall.
Oh,
over.
yeah. We're getting rid of Marshall. Marshall can go.
Marshall.
Jetta's honestly could probably go too.
Jetta's on the chopping block.
Cole's a big Chargers fan. Oh, he's looking for LT. We'll see what Matthew can do for you. Actually, a couple people want this. Sean said, never mind, trade with Cole. He deserves it. Yeah, man. Good news for Cole, and he's handling this like a champ, by the way. We do get LaDainian Tomlinson quite a bit. Other Chargers as well, like Antonio Gates, Dan Fouts, Charlie Joyner, but Phillip Rivers, all the ones worth having, man. I'm excited to get Brandon Combs brought him up earlier, or Marion Hampton, some Najee as well. I'm excited to see the Chargers this year, man. Jay Herbs, obviously. Jay Herbs. All right, well, that was exciting. Shout out to Cole for getting that one closed up and letting us see some sick stuff. We do have the Chase wheel spin still now for everybody. It is 147. I would say, guys, let's give it to like 155. There's 3 spots to go here. This is definitely our closest break, and it's really not close. Again, 3 spots to go in the single. We're still looking for CeeDee Lamb, Drew Brees, Derrick Henry, and Jamar Chase on this top row. We got Josh Allen and Bo Jackson in that middle row. And we're still looking for the BYU Steve Young at this point. We are down to 19 boxes with CD, Drew Brees, Derrick Henry, Jamar. We got Josh Allen and Bo Jackson, and then Troy Polamalu. So 7 and 19 at just photoed headliners. But we're also looking for all these guys. Bruce Smith, Terrell Davis, George Kittle, Bijan Robinson, and Tyreek Hill. So the odds are still very, very good for speed flexes, for headliners, and whatever else. But, man, all of this in one break. These 2 bad boys, and then Shedeur Sanders just because. Shedeur Sanders just because. Look at that. Jeez Louise. That's a haul.
What is that? Oh.
Did you find my pet mouse?
No, it's tape.
His name's
Yeah,
Chipper.
Tape to my chair.
I named him after Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones? Chip? You mean you're not Chippendale?
No.
I would have went with Chippendale. That's the kind of guy I am.
Chippendale, like the strip club, or Chippendale, the cartoon?
No, the cartoon Chippendale.
If you're a Chippendale guy, Robbie, that's okay.
And it looks like our guy Cole is right back in that college single, closing it out. So thank you, Cole.
Sweet. So we do have that college single then, guys. Keep on buying in if you want to keep the show going. That was definitely our closest break. Everything else was a little bit open, but that doesn't mean we can't pick it right back up, obviously. Real quick look at this beautiful centerpiece we have going on here. Jay Jetta's the only one that's an authentic that stayed alive. 2 speed flexes up top with Jordan Love and Josh Allen, and then Shedeur Sanders and Randy Moss. Closed it out again. Let's hope I can get this one. Good luck, brother. Good luck. He's got 3 Matthew Demitz in there again. John Takamura. We got Robert Stuckel and Gerard Brennan. This will get us to 18 left, guys. Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dowdle, and Trevor Etienne, the running backs for Carolina. Chuba Hubbard's an underrated running back. And I'm actually a huge fan of Trevor Etienne. And Rico Dowdle silently had 1,000 yards rushing last year, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check my sources before I say that. Yeah, 1,079 rushing yards last year. And he only started 15 games. So, like, he was actually kind of decent. Everybody is making way and letting Cole call the numbers. He nailed it the first time around. He's going to go with 21 this time. Thank you, Cole. Good luck to you. Good luck to everybody. Matthew down to Cole. Ten clicks. Looks like this is a Cole sandwich. John Takamura is in the LSU, Purdue, and Florida spot. So he's looking for Jamar Chase, and he's looking for Drew Brees. Cole's got Wyoming, BYU, Georgia, Oregon, Texas, Miami, Marshall, Iowa, and Tennessee. So he is in the Josh Allen and the Steve Young spot. Gerard's got Michigan, USC, and Pittsburgh. Robert's got Utah State, Virginia Tech, and Oklahoma State. John has Oklahoma, Auburn, and Arizona State. And then Matthew has got the Colorado, TCU, and Alabama spot again. Let me format this so you guys can see your names real quick. There we go. Got some helmets for sale / trade. If you're interested, hit up my man Bradley Williams. Hey guys, anyone want to do the vault single? I see there are 6 spots. I'll buy a spot if anyone else is willing to help me close it out. Good call, Charles. That's exactly how you should do that. If anybody wants to get into that vault single, that was the original chase. I'd honor it if you guys get in. We'll do 2 wheel spins. We'll throw the people in the vault for all breaks. And since it was the original chase, we'll just have a vault wheel spin if you guys want to close out the vault. So get in there if you guys want to. There's still a $300 vault key in there and all sorts of great headliners. So could definitely go that route. Let's do 21 of 30. Called out by my man Cole Carnmark. I believe we have an authentic helmet this time around. Who is this?
Mystery.
Ooh. I don't know if I've ever seen this guy on this lid. How about one of the best cornerbacks of all time on the Pittsburgh Panther authentic? We got Darrelle Revis. He's not even a listed name in this one. That's how good this series is, guys. He's a photoed headliner in the new Diamonds. Darrelle Revis isn't even on the listed names in this series. Pitt authentic, that's Gerard Brennan, has Michigan, USC, and Pittsburgh. 1 spot taken down. This one right here, Darrelle Revis. That blue line across the top, that is a very nice looking lid. Congratulations to Gerard. 1 spot in, grabbing Darrelle. That's the beauty of this series. It is all authentic. It's all speed flexes. Darrelle Revis a filler hit. That's pretty insane. Pretty insane. Again, those listed names, Bruce Smith, Terrell Davis, George Kittle, Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill. There might be some people that are like, oh, I'd rather have Darrelle Revis. You know what I mean? So don't sleep, guys, on the filler hits in this series as well. Man, I feel for Cole. That is a couple bad beats in a row.
Wow. Wow.
Calling fire numbers, though, man. Calling some fire numbers. I mean, our last 5 boxes in this series. Darrelle Revis, LaDainian Tomlinson, Randy Moss Speed Flex, Shador Sanders Speed Flex, And Jordan Love on the Rip Speed Flex. Crazy. Crazy. Whew. All right. How we feeling, y'all? Where are we going now? What are we doing? Looking at the live breaks page now that we got that one closed up. We are 6 to go on that vault single. Again, for those that are wondering about the vault, Terrell Davis on the Speed Flex, that alternate helmet this year with the orange visor is still out there. The Derrick Henry Camo Authentic and the Barry Sanders full-size Authentic 3.0 Salute to Service is out there. We're also looking for Trey McBride. So both of those still available. This is one that, if you guys are interested ever in doing that 4-spot break, wouldn't be a bad idea, because on both Norths, you can win the Derrick Henry and the Barry Sanders in the same break if you get the North spot, the AFC North and the NFC North, and then the West spot, you can win the Terrell Davis Speed Flex, and you can win the Trey McBride because you got the AFC and NFC West. So if anybody wants to do a double box break on a 4-spot or take the quad down, we could definitely do that here for the vault. We also have, again, 3 vault keys still out there, $300, $100, and $50. So 4 headliners left, 3 vault keys. It's a 7 in 12 chance at a headliner or a vault key here. I'll drop in the link to that vault single. But we're probably looking to do the dice, or excuse me, the Chase wheel spin here in just a little bit, unless we start getting some movement. But I am kind of thinking about doing that for 3.
What are you doing for free?
3, not free.
Oh, I thought you said free. I'm like, what are you doing for free?
Oh, I'm doing a lot of things for free. No, getting rid of the vault quad and making it a 4-spot break, 4-spot double. Because then you can win Barry Sanders and Derrick Henry in the same break, and you can win Terrell Davis and Trey McBride in the same break. Can we hype the basketball series again? We can. Still 8 spots to go on both, but again, guys, the James Harden basketball and the Karl Malone licensed jersey, again, you can see the tag right here. That's Mitchell and Ness, I'm pretty sure, and those jerseys, generally speaking, cost about $135 on the lowest end, so this is probably at least a $135 jersey unsigned. That does have Karl Malone's autograph on there, though, so it's even more than that, way more than that. And then you've also got James Harden on that basketball. 2 headliners left in the last 8 boxes, so a 25% chance at that. But again, every single spot you guys get in these breaks for the basketball, you are earning entries to be in a top spot draw, where the winner of the top spot draw will get a $5 gift card for every 3-point shot made during the NBA Finals. What did you say it was last year, Robbie? Over 100?
It was 118 for a total of $590. Someone could have won.
Almost $600 if we were running this promo last year. Almost $600 in gift cards. So it kind of gives you an extra incentive to want to watch the games too and cheer every single time a 3-pointer goes in, right? You're just like, oh, there's $5 in my pocket. There's $5 in my pocket. I'd love to watch the game and have that happen. Afternoon UA, anyone remember the Karl Malone commercial? I do not, Adam. I wonder what happens if I Google Karl Malone commercial. In about a minute, guys, we're going to do that Chase wheel spin. Commercial. Is it this one? I don't know if that's Reebok or... Oh, you swatted some dude. It's not a shoe, it's a machine. Interesting. I wonder if it actually had some sort of spring in it, because I remember there was like that weird time where like they had all the gimmicks, like, you know, the pump up shoes or whatever.
Oh, yes. Love those.
He was working with a fast food restaurant. Karl Malone fast food commercial. I'm guessing this might be one I have to watch with sound, but here, I'm guessing this one. Look at that old school box.
Oh my goodness. Those were the Hardy boxes.
Yeah. Now I want some fried chicken, dang it. All right. Let's go to the chase, y'all. Here we go. See who's going to walk away with a little bit of money back in their pocket. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Money, money, money.
Who doesn't love money? 96. 10 clicks. Top spot. Getting a little money. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, and final click. Travis Irian.
Ooh.
Trav, if you're out there, let me know, my man. All I need from you is a number 1 to 100. We'll give it a spin. Whatever it lands on, you'll get a Chase Wheel Spin gift card in that amount. 1 to 100. Your choice. I would definitely say the top 3 hits of the show all just came in that quad box break. I'm going to go Shedeur Sanders, Randy Moss, and Jordan Love. Shout out to that Josh Allen, though, early chase.
Cole bought 6 spots in that half and half double, so 2 to go in that.
Let's go. Yes, that is it. Awesome. Good find. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for pointing it out. I'm going to watch it with sound after this.
Cole says, you know what? I had enough. These guys, I'm sick and tired of, closing out with 2 spots or 3 spots. Cole's going 6 spots this time around, making sure
honestly,
he definitely gets a speed flex.
Well, not definitely.
Well,
That's the
I
thing.
was saying
Like,
that. Not
if
definitely.
I was
Not
him,
definitely.
If I'm being 100% honest with Cole, I would just get those last 2 spots because he's had a couple of unfortunate snipes.
Yeah.
At this point, you might as well just lock it up and make sure you're winning.
Lock it up. Lock it up.
All right. This is for Travis. We're going to start on 1. Here we go. It ain't bad. $51. Right in that sweet spot.
Who is it? Travis. What?
Travis Irian. I-R-I.
He
O-N.
was in the. Oh, there it is. R-R-I-O-N.
I-R-I-O-N.
And he was 52?
51.
51.
Don't you dare send him an extra $1. I'm just playing.
That's okay.
Guys, I think we are going to hop off for now, unless anybody does want to close up this double. It is 2 spots to go now. I'll drop that in there for the half and half. We'll kind of talk about some of these hits, and then if it's not closed, we'll leave that as a nice little... Travis says, thank you. Awesome. Awesome. You got it, Trav. Tell him we're welcome. But unless he's talking third person, in which case Colin says you're welcome. But CeeDee Lamb ripped speed flex. Oh, he's your boss. Oh, okay. Well, he's welcome.
Who's his boss?
Travis.
Oh, Travis is his boss. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Derek, I keep trying to get people to buy into the basketball breaks each show, but no one seems to want to buy in. I don't know why. Go get Karl Malone, man. That jersey is sick.
Oh, yeah.
CeeDee Lamb ripped speed flex. Drew Brees, full-size Purdue Authentic. We got the Derrick Henry, Alabama Speed Flex still out there as well. Jamar Chase, LSU Speed Flex, guys. Don't sleep on that. Josh Allen, Bo Jackson, both Speed Flexes still alive and available. And then that Steve Young, BYU Speed Flex. So 6 Speed Flexes still in play here in the last, what are we at, 17 boxes now? Plus the Drew Brees Authentic and then all of the listed names. So 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's like a 12 and 17 chance at a photoed or listed headliner at this point. But I think we might leave that as hopefully a pre-fill for when Robbie and I hop back on at 3 p.m., guys. We are live every single day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Central Time here at Ultimate Autographs. Any spot you guys don't or didn't fill in this show, they just carry over to the show at 3 p.m. So we'll be right back here in literally under an hour at this point to hopefully rip more. I do see an order just came in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check it.
Cole. And closed it out.
Beautiful. All right. Good call on his part. So we'll do this break, and then we'll probably sign off. It's all him? It's all him?
Yeah, it's all him.
Sweet. Cole, if you want to give me 2 numbers, let's do it, brother. I'm hoping you hit big here. I'm hoping you find some pay dirt. Bought out the double box college, so I can guarantee getting a helmet. That's the way to do it, man. Like, genuinely speaking, like, play how you want to play. Everybody plays how they want to play, but you've had a couple of really unfortunate snipes. I think you need to lock up a dub here, and that's the way to do it. So let me know on 2 numbers, Cole. We'll break these for you, and then we'll probably sign off. This is going to get us down to like the last 15 boxes, though. So that's pretty awesome. And I'm hoping Cole hits big on these 2. Hoping Cole hits big.
This is going to be number 2, not number 1. This is going to be the second.
Oops. Just deleted part of the green. There he is. So, Cole, let me know, my man. $23 and $4. Sounds good. 4 and 23 coming up in the college. Okay. Good luck, good luck.
You said 23 and 4?
4 and 23. Guaranteeing some dubs. Let's see some fireworks here at the end.
23.
I'm happy I get to write his name because dude's been working. Here we go. Guaranteed these are at least 2 authentic helmets, but we'll see if we got any speed flexes packing in this one too for you. Here we go. Box 4 first. I think we are starting with an authentic helmet. Full-size authentic. We've got... I don't know who this is, but I'm guessing I'll find out when I pull it out. We got Miami. For the second time today. How about Warren Sapp? Big Warren Sapp coming out on the Miami full-size authentic. It's all about the U. Beautiful flash authentic. That's for Cole on the Warren Sapp. All right, not bad, not bad. Little warm up here for the next one. Warren Sapp Flash Authentic. The U, baby. I hope Miami gets better at football again. It's more fun when they're good. The old Hurricane. We got Carson Beck over there handling business now. The quarterback spot. Who's your college team, Cole, if you have one? I know you're a Chargers fan. Need it closed by the finals? Is that a rule? I mean, that would make sense, but I didn't know if that was like being forced. Oof. Here we go. Jordan box, number 23. Don't have a college team? Oh. Well, maybe you will after this break. Ooh, all right. I feel a visor. We are flexing.
Hey, we're flexing.
We are flexing. This is a really good hit. First listed headliner. How about we're hooking them with the horns? Bijan Robinson on the Texas Speed Flex. Very nice. Good hit here. Cole only needed 1 spot to get this one done. But you see, had he had not bought those last 2, that easily, potentially could have been somebody else in that spot. So you just never know.
Yep.
You just never know. Good to wrap that up. And you did land a speed flex here on Bijan. Congratulations.
Nice.
Love Bijan. I think this is one that's going to keep going up in value because he, I think, is about to have a big year.
He is.
I think he's about to have a big year. Dude's a stud. Very nice hit. Cole, congratulations. So, listed headliner gone. We still have CD, Drew Brees, Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, Bo Jackson, and Steve Young on the photo headliner section. I think we're down to like 15. They're all right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So a 7 and 16 chance right now at photo headliners. Throw in Bruce Smith, Terrell Davis, George Kittle, and Tyreek Hill. It's an 11 and 16 chance at a photoed or listed headliner in the college half and half. With Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry, CeeDee Lamb, Josh Allen, Bo Jackson, Steve Young, all on speed flexes, guys. Longhorns are my squad. Let me know if you trade for that. I have a bunch of college lids, says Cole. And he loves all the helmets, so he doesn't really necessarily need a college. So if you want to trade, Sean, maybe hit up your boy. One way or another, guys. It's been a fun show.
Yes, it has. It was great.
Let's keep attacking this series because obviously the heat's coming out. This was a secondary headliner, but it's a Speedflex Texas helmet just chilling out there. There are, I don't know how many filler Speedflexes have been pulled yet, but going into it, I think there were 3 total, and I think there still might be 2 left.
12 photo, 3 well, we saw now this one in the secondary, but there could be one hidden gem department too, so.
Exactly. So plenty of speed flexes left in this series, guys. Let's go hard at it when we come back. Again, every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time right here at Ultimate Autographs. Any spots you didn't have that filled during this show, they just carry over to the show at 3. It'll be me and Robbie coming back up in less than 1 hour. We'll see you guys soon.